Hey you guys, today we're going to be looking at the tutorial of Kingdom Hearts 3. The beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3, in my opinion, was designed to remind you of the original game. Even before the tutorial, the sounds of the menu are similar to the sounds of the menu from the original game. During the opening of the tutorial in Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora is in his original outfit and falls to his station in almost the exact same way as Kingdom Hearts 1. In the next cut, we see a top-down view of Sora's station. We have seen this appear in both Kingdom Hearts 2 and Dream Drop Distance. In Kingdom Hearts 3 though, we can see that there is water beneath the station, which was not seen in previous games. This may have been added in alongside Chirithy's comment that the final world and the dream world are connected. If we look at the station awakening from back cover though, we can see the same kind of water aesthetic, so maybe the style of the stations was changed either with the final world in mind or without it. Like maybe it was just a aesthetic choice. The back cover was packaged with 0.2, which was planned as the tutorial for Kingdom Hearts 3. This means that the story for Kingdom Hearts 3 had more or less been fleshed out. Anyways, that's not really important, let's move on. When Sora lands, text appears on screen telling Sora that there are 7 hearts to save. This again references Kingdom Hearts 1 since there was also text that appeared on the screen telling Sora what to do. Many believe this is referring to the 7 hearts Sora saves during the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, where he fights off the Lich who is stealing the hearts of his friends. I am personally not convinced of this since it is based off an interview where Nomura was talking about the speech that Sora gives during the opening cutscene. That does not directly mean this tutorial is happening during the events at the end. It's possible, but I wonder. This is Sora dreaming, right? And right now he is dreaming of his Kingdom Hearts 1 self. So what if this is mirroring how he had to save the 7 Princesses of Heart in that game? The most likely case though is the 7 princesses who harbor the 7 lights from the Keyblade. This is discussed at the end of Dream Drop Distance, so I believe this is probably why Sora is thinking about the 7 hearts to save. When you gain control of Sora, you are able to walk around and jump. These animations mirror the original game, and your HUD changes to the illustration of Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1. The only other thing you can do while in this form of Sora is interact with a mirror. This mirror shows the Kingdom Hearts 2 version of Sora in the reflection, though if you turn the camera just right, you can see something else in the mirror. We've seen this before actually on both the Kingdom Hearts PS4 Pro, as well as a lot of the end screens for the official Kingdom Hearts YouTube channel. There are a couple things missing from the render, such as the mouse head and the Nobody and Heartless symbols, but it's mostly the same. The shadows here and the crowns here don't seem to be visible on the mirror, and Aqua's Keyblade appears on the frame rather than inside the mirror. The mirror frame has a lot of vines around it with hearts on it, as well as Terra and Aqua's Keyblade. I had a hard time actually getting a good look at this, but other than a Nobody sign, I couldn't really pick anything out. When Sora walks through the mirror, he ends up in his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit, and memories appear all around his pedestal. These frames also don't have any defining features besides the Kingdom Key above them. 3 memories come down in front of the station, and words appear on screen asking Sora what he desires. The memory of Mickey symbolizes wisdom. The reaction commands that appear actually tell you what it is, so you don't have to select it to see what it is. The memory of the fight against Riku symbolizes vitality, and the memory of Sora, Donald, and Goofy meeting symbolizes balance. Choosing one of these will affect your health or magic points. Sora shoots a blue beam of light to one of them, making it disappear before the other 2 disappear as well. It's interesting how all 3 of these memories are from the first game. The second set of memories are from Kingdom Hearts 2, Chain of Memories, and Dream Drop Distance. The question this time is, what power does Sora seek? The memory of the Promise of Naminé is Guardian. The fight against Roxas is Warrior, and the memory of the Dream Eaters is Mystic. These affect your defense, strength, and magic attributes, and affect your level progression. During these memory selection parts, you have access to Sora's attack command. His basic moveset does not change from the one you have through the rest of the game. You also have access to your Keyblades now. If you pre-ordered the game and did the Union Cross minigames for the Starlight Code, you'll be able to switch to them from your Kingdom Key. Anyways, after your second choice, all of your memories will disappear and your station will flood with water. A light appears in front of Sora and he takes a step towards it. The water recedes and starts to turn into a giant wave as Sora runs towards the light. This is practically scene for scene of the Kingdom Hearts 1 opening, which means that this light should be Riku. Both the opening cutscene in Kingdom Hearts 1 and this scene in Kingdom Hearts 3 are both in a dream, so it could be that Sora always feels like he is chasing after Riku, but can never reach him. Something we see a lot of actually in this series. Anyways, the water crests and crashes into Sora, dragging him underwater. He looks up to see a light and swims upwards. When he surfaces, he is in the final world. He has done this quite a lot according to Chirithy. If we look at some of the Kingdom Hearts openings, we see these times when someone is in a final world looking area. Or what about the end of the world in Kingdom Hearts 1? Could this be an early idea of what the final world was? Anyways, the rest of the tutorial is learning how to fight, with the first wave of enemies being a couple shadows, and the second wave being a dark side. This dark side seems different though. It's almost like a dark side made up of light and darkness. The water aesthetic makes me wonder what this means about Sora's darkness. Is it dead or dying? I personally believe that Sora's learning how to control his darkness, which is evident by his use of rage form. Also, his cognition of darkness is kind of changing, where it's not like evil per se, so maybe that's why his darkness looks more so a balance of light and darkness. After beating the dark side, it fades out, and when it fades back in, Yensid is talking with Sora, Donald, and Goofy. This is actually a little jarring for me, but I guess the developers didn't want to drag this already long intro sequence out any longer. We've seen this scene in 0.2 actually. Right before this though, Goofy and Donald are waiting on Sora to get back from saying goodbye to all his friends. It's odd that they removed this first part, but I believe he meant that he was seeing the Dream Eaters in Traverse Town. In Dream Drop Distance, we see Sora leave and Goofy and Donald are shown to be waiting for him. Maybe this whole intro sequence of Kingdom Hearts 3 is when he is diving to see the Dream Eaters. He could have seen his friends, traveled to his station, and then crossed over into the final world. That is why it took so long for him to return. That's just my headcanon though. What do you guys think? Anyways, I think this is a good place to end it. I hope you enjoyed. I plan to do more openings and endings in the Kingdom Hearts series at some point, so look forward to that. I'm pretty active on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter, so be sure to follow the links in the description below to stay connected. If you want to watch some other breakdowns, I'll have some cards up on screen. Subscribe or share this, and I will see you in the next video.